Welcome to the 30 Minutes of Fame podcast. Today I'm here with Pubkid, #1. Give him a follow. Very freaking talented dude. We crossed paths from my friend Jimbo, 32, who some of you might know. He's the most interactive person on TikTok, and he helps me discover all kinds of musicians and stuff. But so you posted your first video on here 2 years ago. Was that an original? Was it a cover? What was it?
Yeah, well, I don't do covers. I only do originals because I don't know. I tend to stay as an American artist. I'm American, so I just write originals. I bet since two and a half years ago, I bet there's about 70 originals on my page. So I do write a lot.
Nice. Where does most of the inspiration come from? Your songs, experience. What's your go-to, your most powerful song?
It's like if it ain't like a expression, I write it down. You know what I mean? Like the first song that I'm going to do is called "Living in the Now." And I heard that set, "Living in the Now," so I wrote a song about it. And then go to the around. You know what I mean? That's how it works.
Beautiful. Well, I'm gonna mute myself up here, and you can just take the mic and let's hear some music.
Let's go on "Living in the Now." Put the mic on, yeah. Never die in my brain, see it never stops. I'm looking closely and I'm looking at the clocks. That time is ticking, it's all that we got. But I will show you how. 'Cause I am living in now. The intelligence you're taking is more than you need. 'Cause life is spinning at breakneck speeds. And they are filling you with nothing that you need. I will show you how. 'Cause I am living in the now. 'Cause I am living in the now. Let me write it out. 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 The intelligence you're taking is more than you need. This life is spinning, but this life is spinning, but breakneck speed. This life is spinning, but breakneck speed. But I will show you how. 'Cause I am living in the now. Yes, I am living in the now.
That's freaking awesome, man. That's raw. Me and my girlfriend were listening to your songs last night, and she's like, "I hear a little bit of Oasis there, but a little more raspy."
Yeah.
What's your biggest musical influence?
Well, I don't know if you can see it on the walls. The biggest one was Dylan, and David Bowie, I'd say. Yeah, because ever since I saw Dylan with just an acoustic guitar playing live, one man and a guitar, I think that's been like an obsession. So
I love it. So what's the story of that song?
Living in the now. It's like not living in the past. It's just got to be where you are today, not tomorrow, not yesterday. Focus on where you are.
I love it, man. I had I had PTSD for almost 30 years. I was an alcoholic, so that's living in the now is big for me because I get a lot of Facebook memories pop up and stuff, and a lot of stupid shit I did when I was drunk that come up in my flashbacks that I have no idea about. And so I only look back to see how far I come. So that song can that'll hit a lot of people, man.
Text me about that. It's like if you're living in the now, it's not yesterday or tomorrow, is it? It's now. So that's what that is.
Just getting through that next moment. That's all it is.
Yeah, not looking too far.
I love it. So you're down. Let's hear another one, man. Let's keep the music going.
This one's called "Fell Out of Bed."
Can you see it with your own eyes? Man up songs and you realize, where am I waking up? Is this place called Hollywood? Turn out the lights, turn out the lights. When I fell out of bed with an angel on my shoulder, I fell out of bed. These days are getting longer. I fell out of bed. Yeah, I fell out of bed with an angel on my shoulder. Well, I'm oblivious, 'cause it don't stand still. A man up song, we've got time to kill. Will I wait long? Is this place called Hollywood? Turn out the lights, yeah, turn out the lights. When I fell out of bed with an angel on my shoulder, I fell out of bed. These days are getting longer. I fell out of bed, yeah, I fell out of bed with an angel on my shoulder. But you did that throw signal like I was dead. You did that throw signal like I was dead. You did that throw signal like I was dead. You did that throw signal like I was dead. When I fell out of bed with an angel on my shoulder, I fell out of bed. These days are getting longer. I fell out of bed. Yeah, I fell out. Yeah, I fell out of bed with that angel on my shoulder. Well, I fell out of bed. Yeah, I fell out of bed with an angel on my shoulder.
Free, that's good, man. What's it like for when you get a message from someone that's listening to one of your songs that says, "Dude, that really freaking hit me"?
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, it is good. It is a nice feeling, that is. Nice feeling to have, because I'd sit for hours writing songs. I write a lot of songs, but it's just like a release to write. Sit down here. This is my shed, as I said to you, and yeah, I'll just sit and write. Just forget about everything. So, but I think that one sings about.
I put up a song maybe about a month ago that I wrote about my grandmother that had dementia, and it was called 3 Minutes with Grandma. So she couldn't talk. Okay, she couldn't talk for the last 2 years of her life. But when I bring my guitar and sing to her favorite church songs and stuff, she'd sing along with every single word. And then she'd go back to mumbling right after. So it was called 3 Minutes with Grandma because for those 3 minutes I'd have her back. And I posted that song online. I didn't see how many views it had. I don't really care. But someone reached out to me and like, I listened to your song. I went to see my mom who's going through the same thing, and I just sang a couple songs with her. And she said she sang along with me every freaking word, and she couldn't believe it. And only happened a couple times, but that's what it's all about, right? Like impact, man. You never know who's listening. Whether something gets 10 views, whether something gets 1,000 views, you never know who's gonna relate to it, right?
Like I said, that's the power of music, isn't it? That power of music, it just. That's a good song title there, what you had there, 3 minutes.
That's my friend JR is saying hello down there. He's a blind comedian that I had on my podcast 5 or 6 months ago, and he had like 2% of his vision, and he had a GoFundMe for. Oh, I shouldn't say that word. I'll get flagged. But he had a fundraiser for these glasses that gives him 90 something percent of his vision now, and it's just unreal. So you never know what can happen. You know what kind of cool stories. And my daughter just joined down here, so I gotta say hi to her. All right, man. Let's hear some more music. I'm really enjoying it.
Song, yep. This next song is called "World That Never Sleeps," and it's in the title really. This world don't sleep. It needs to slow down a little bit. Like the moon, you don't even see it. You come rolling down to me. Like the wind, you don't even feel it. You know the storm is coming. It's the waves you tell me on it. You can roll me down like a stone. Pray that I fall at your feet, 'cause we are living in a world that never sleeps. I only go to bed when the feelings are out my head. Take these shoulders, I hope I can be older. I don't believe what I'm told. These secrets you turn to gold. But you can roll me down like a stone, and you can pray that I fall at your feet, because we are living in a world that never sleeps. You know the storm is coming. It's the way to tell me amen. You know the storm is coming. It's the way to tell me amen. You can roll me down like a stone. You can pray that I fall at your feet, 'cause we are living in a world that never sleeps. I said that we are living in a world that never sleeps.
Wow. So, where's your music online aside from TikTok? I'm sure you're on. I saw people want to find you with Spotify.
Well, yeah, I've got a website that I set up. It's pubkid.com, and everything links from there. I've got link trees, Instagram, YouTube now, SoundCloud. We'll get that in Canada. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's where I found your song for our promo video.
Yeah, so there basically, yeah, so pubkid.com, and then it just links from that, and then it's all on there.
I'll put when I put this on YouTube because next Thursday this will go on live. Record it on Spotify, so I'll put all those links. Just fire me whatever you like, and I'll put anything in the description. But you know what I love about your voice? It's so raw, and just there's so much crap on here with like effects and like super effects and like AI crap, and this is just real and raw, man. I freaking love it. And here we are, what, 10,000 kilometers away. I'm on the other side of the country, the world, and just music just brings people together. It's awesome.
This is where the internet works, isn't it? Stuff like this. This is what it should be doing. But yeah, it's amazing to be playing with someone in Canada. It's like the other lads. I've met quite a few lads from Scotland as well on here, who I do like talk to daily now. So just from TikTok.
Yeah, I was thinking I'm gonna put a map on my podcast and just pin it where every guest I had is from, because most are in Canada, most are in the US, but I have gone out across the pond a couple of times with Jimbo in the UK and you in the UK, and they were in Australia. But I'm gonna have a guy on from Tanzania, South Africa. It's a school teacher at this school in the middle of nowhere, and he asked me to send them over children's books. Me and my daughter, we wrote a children's book together. So these kids on the other side of the world sent me this picture holding up our children's book, and it was the coolest shit ever, man. So you never know who's watching or who's gonna see. But you got a couple more tunes in here, right? Let's just keep it going. And my daughter keeps asking to sing a song with her friends, but we'll wait till later for that.
I'm gonna do, because I think it was last weekend. I went to called the Albion Rooms in Margate, and I did some recording there, and I managed to do 22 songs in one day. So
holy smokes!
Yeah, so we sat down, but it was live recording, so it was just me and a mic, 2 mics. And just did that. So what I'm going to do is drip feed them onto SoundCloud and stuff like that, and onto TikTok. So yeah, that was a good experience. That was. But once you say that's it. But yeah, that's what I was saying. And out of all the 22, this song, the engineer picked this one, and I was a bit like, "Are you sure?" But I see what you think. It's called "Shoot the Messenger."
Okay.
Just woke up and I had a look. I think I went to sleep. But in my dreams you were really there, and I came to sweep you off your feet. I wonder it's because everybody was talking about you all last night. Ain't it funny how your mind plays tricks? Why can't I break that law? Don't shoot the messenger, 'cause I'm the only one who'll ever know. Spinning stones to pass the time, reminisce about the things you dislike. The world don't seem that big anymore when the waves creep up behind. My vision's getting better with one eye closed, the other is on the bright. Hands reach to my shoulders, and I still a million times. Don't shoot the messenger, 'cause I'm the only one who'll ever know. Don't shoot the messenger, 'cause I'm the only one who'll ever know. said I was a hero. I'll let you know when I see you. Hesitation's got me dreaming. Don't shoot the messenger, 'cause I'm the only one that'll ever know. Don't shoot the messenger, 'cause I'm the only one that'll ever know. 'Cause I'm the only one that'll ever know. 'Cause I'm the only one that'll ever know.
Freaking awesome. Awesome. So there's one person you could write or play a song with, past, dead, or alive. Who are you picking, man?
Probably Dylan's the hero. I'll probably pick Bowie. So I like to see the style that he used. You can go from Laughing Now to, you know what I mean, to anything, Space Oddity. The difference in genre, what he did. So I'll choose Bowie.
I love it.
Yeah. Let's go.
We're doing okay here, man. We're in the top 99% right now of our lives, so you never know. You never know who's watching. But I used to do a live for like 24 weeks in a row. We do an open mic live where people would just, it's mental health and open mic. And I kind of want to start them up again. This is making me miss it. So we used to have the boxes. Everyone would just get up and sing or just tell how their week was going, say whatever's on their mind. It was just real, right? Real positivity. And I kind of miss it. Maybe I'll have to start that up again.
I can't believe 2 years without even being on an open mic. And all of a sudden, you know what I mean? Because it's the same people, the same interest.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good.
All right, man. Let's do one more song. If you got one more in you, then I got a really stupid question for you, and then we'll get out of here.
This one's called. Your mic's still on, you know, when I play, so. Dear Diary.
Dear diary, I've not been here for a while. My hands are shaking, I'm a little fragile. Collecting some memories, put them in a jar. So I'm pretty good to know who you are. I'm burning up and I'm burning out, like the morning sun just leaving town. But even if you was alive, you'd be floating like a feather falling out of the clouds. 'Cause it's a one-man riot. You struggle to keep this quiet. You're gonna struggle to keep this quiet. Dear diary, I've got nothing to lose. I hope I don't fall hard when you're breaking the news. Running around in circles trying to find a pen. I read what I wrote over and over again. My head's like a loaded, no bullets in the gun. I already lost before the war was won. Even if you wasn't loud, you'd be floating like a feather falling out of the clouds. 'Cause it's a one-man riot. You struggle to keep this quiet. Even if you wasn't loud, you'd be floating like a feather falling out of the clouds. 'Cause it's a one-man riot. You struggle to keep this quiet. Well, I struggle to keep this quiet. Dear Dear diary, I've got nothing to lose. I hope I don't fall hard when you're breaking the news. 'Cause even if your eyes are loud, you'd be floating like a feather falling out of the clouds. 'Cause it's a one-man riot. You struggle to keep this quiet. But even if your eyes are loud, you'd be floating like a feather falling out of the clouds. 'Cause it's a one-man riot. You struggle to keep this quiet. It's a one-man riot. You struggle to keep this quiet. You're gonna struggle to keep this quiet. Need a diary, I've not been here for a while. My hands are shaking, I'm living for y'all.
Oh, that's freaking amazing as well, man. Everyone, every song. 5 gems we heard right there.
Thank you, thank you.
So to anyone watching this, check all the links in the description. Go give Pubkid a follow. Check out Spotify. Just leave a like, leave a comment. Every bit of interaction gets it out there. Thanks for coming on with me and sharing your tunes, man. You're so talented. Just keep pumping out the music, man. It's freaking great. I've got one more dumb question that I ask all my guests at the end of the show. And it's just a little icebreaker. I guess at the end sometimes I have some pretty serious topics on, but here we go. A 100-meter pigeon carrying contest. How many pigeons could you fit in your arms and still have in your arms at the end of the 100-meter race?
It's a trick question.
There's no trick. The lowest answer ever was 0, but that was a news broadcaster that had a fear of pigeons, so she wouldn't even touch the question.
I'll say 2, one by fans.
Oh, there you go. The biggest answer was the Governor, who's the Arnold Schwarzenegger singing impersonator. He said he was going to put bird seed all over his arms and just the pigeons would be just hanging off him. So.
Yeah.
So I'll leave it up to you. If you want to do one more tune to play us out, I'm good with that. If you're happy with what we've done, I'll leave it up to you, man.
Play one more. This one's called Polaroid. Hopefully I kept messing it up earlier when I practiced it, so hopefully I don't mess it up. But yeah, this is called, if I can find it. This is called Polaroid. Thanks for having me. Cheers, Dave.
You can let me down in stages. You can tear out all the pages. Will you back me like a winning horse, even when I wasn't the favorite? You can keep all my possessions. Let's make time of the essence. But I still sleep with the light on, hoping that something will come and find us. Shoot me like a Polaroid, salute me like a soldier. You drop me like a bitter pill, but don't blame me 'cause your world stood still. Don't blame me 'cause your world stood still. You can tie me down forever, but I was just too clever. Well, that tide keeps on rising. If I'm lost, why don't you find me? You can tell it all to strangers, but I am sitting with a pair of aces. I've got bad winning hand, I'm gonna rub it in your faces. against my own brain, against my own brain. Shoot me like a Polaroid, salute me like a soldier. You drop me like a bitter pill, but don't blame me 'cause your world stood still. Don't blame me 'cause your world stood still. Don't blame me 'cause your world stood still. Don't blame me 'cause your world stood still.
Awesome, man. Awesome.
Yeah,
So that's the most songs anyone's ever played on my show. So that's a new record. The most was 3 before, so we just dusted that by 6. So
after the studio, I think the limit was, well, the record was 13. I did 22.
all right, man. Well, if I do one of those lives again, I'd love to have you come out. I'm gonna think about starting it back up again. And yeah, anyone watching, check out all the links down there. Send Pubkid a follow. Leave a comment on any of his music, and keep on rocking, man. It's freaking awesome.
Thanks for having me.
All right, everybody. Thanks for joining me here for this little live episode. It's a little nerve-wracking, but I'm getting better at them. But say one nice thing as someone every day, and that's all you gotta do. Little change, little positive things at a time. Take care, everybody. And